Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 16 of the FIFA 22 My Player Career with Kai. And as you can see, he has just been awarded the Player of the Month award, and that is for August, so a very good start to his sporting career, that's for sure. And we've played 4 games so far in the league. This is going to be game number 5. If we do win it, it's going to be still a 100% record, so 5 wins out of 5 if we do manage to pick up the 3 points in our first game. Also in today's episode we have some Champions League action, and of course after qualifying from the playoffs we find ourselves in the Champions League group stages. I'm still not sure who we get to be drawn up against, but we'll find out in today's episode. I'm sure it will be a tough group regardless. All the European elite clubs in there, of course, so we've got to see if we can compete with those and maybe even go all the way to the final. That's a dream. It's everybody's dream, isn't it, at the start of this season? Even the clubs at the bottom who don't really have any expectations of reaching the Champions League Cup final, they can still dream about doing so. And maybe with the addition of Calvert-Lewin and of course Kai, maybe our dreams could come a reality within this series, within this season in fact. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Remember, we are only controlling the one character, and that is Kai. Will it be enough to help us get all the way through to the Champions League final or not? We'll have to find out soon. But of course, one of our main priorities for the season is to lift the Portuguese title as Kai goes all the way through, hits it, the goalkeeper gets a fingertip to it but not enough to keep it out, and what a fantastic finish that is. At the start of this game we decided to go with the match objective to score outside of the area. Now, was that one outside the area or not? Let's have a look at the replay. Play through, touches it and hits it right on the line, so I don't even know if that one will count, you know. I think that was just inside. Whether being on the line counts as being inside the area or not, I'm not sure for the match objective. So we'll have to wait and see for that. Hopefully, if it doesn't count, we can still have another chance of shooting from long range. Look at that, John Stones. Is it John Stones? What's his name? Is it John Stones? I've totally gone blank in my mind there trying to think who it was, but yeah, John Stones has joined Leicester City from Manchester City, so big move there for Leicester, trying to improve their squad, of course, trying to get themselves back challenging for the Premier League title. Hopefully one day we'll find ourselves back in the Premier League. Well, I say back in the Premier League, back in English football. It will be our first time in the Premier League because we've only played in the Championship so far with Derby County. But there is Kai scoring his second goal of the game, and now he's on course for bagging a hat-trick. How much time have we got left to do so? We'll find out shortly. But nicely played through there by Dominic Calvert-Lewin, laying it off for his English teammate, and there is Kai to score his, what is it, is that his 6th goal or something in the league, something like that. Might be his 7th, I'm not entirely sure. But 14 minutes remaining, that's how much time he has got to try and find a hat-trick goal. Will be his first hat-trick in sporting colours, probably his first hat-trick in his career. Did he get one at Derby County? I totally forgot whether we've actually been able to get ourselves a hat-trick in Derby County colours. But let's see if we can claim a hat-trick here with 9 minutes remaining. Cross comes in, Kai wasn't there, but the header is there, and it is the 3rd goal of the game. 8 minutes remaining on the clock. It is now 3-0 to Sporting, and Fortunis it is who heads that one into the top corner. Goalkeeper nowhere. It was a fantastic cross, gets past his marker up, crosses it in, and nobody around him. Boosh into the top corner. Probably the goalkeeper was closer to it than I originally thought there. He probably should have got himself a hand to that one to keep it out, but he didn't. And we are going to be taking the 3 points. So that, of course, as I mentioned at the start of the episode, is going to make it 5 wins out of 5. 100% record so far in the league. And can we go all the way to the end of the season without conceding a loss, actually? We don't want to be losing a single game. Can we go the whole season unbeaten? We're still yet to concede a goal in the league as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can, or how long we can go without conceding that first goal. We're playing really well. Obviously, with the addition of Calvert-Lewin and Kai, They are both big. Oh, look at that. That one definitely is outside the area. Wasn't expecting that one to go in, I have to say. Even thumps the ball afterwards as well. But the match objective is finally complete. Look at this one. Just laid off here. Turns. Shoots the finesse top corner. Boosh. 4 goals to 0. Kai seals his hat-trick. What a performance it has been from him. That is already the 3 points wrapped up. The 5 wins out of 5 done and dusted. And there he is. He's going to be taking home the match ball as well. What a fine performance. Away from home too. But let's jump into game number 2 then of today's episode. And it is up against Panathinaikos. We are at home. As you can see, we have Juventus and Atletico Madrid also in our Champions League group. So big ask there for Sporting to progress through into the knockout stages of the Champions League, but we should be assured on for 3rd place at the very least. So of course, if we do finish 3rd, that will take us into the Europa League, and I don't mind fighting for that in our first season here with Sporting. But of course, it will be nice to get ourselves through to the group to the knockout stages, from the group stages, and to take on even bigger sides going into the latter stages of the Champions League. Can we do it, boys? Can we do it? It's going to be some achievement if we do manage to qualify ahead of Juventus or Atletico Madrid. Both teams have fine players. Maybe Juventus off the ball a little bit as of late. Since losing Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. So we'll see how they get on. But let's concentrate on ourselves. We've got to win our games against Panathinaikos. That's the main important thing right now, and our target for Sporting going on in these group stages. No goal as of yet, but we've only played 10 minutes, so still plenty of time for Sporting to break the deadlock. But right now, it is the away team who were looking to attack, but Kai picks up the ball and is charging forward here. Is he going to go all the way? He does have support at that far post. Cross comes in, and oh my days, what a fine save that was from the Panathinaikos keeper. You would have put your money on that one finding its way into the back of the net, but the goalkeeper rushes across, makes a save, goes out to play for a corner. Can we still score from the corner? No, we cannot. Well defended there by Panathinaikos, but Kai, nice little flick there from him, trying to find the space, and it's in. It's gone into the back of the net somehow. The goalkeeper parries it and somehow bounces in off the base of the post across the line, and Sporting have found the first goal of the game. Good flick there from Kai. He was instrumental in the build-up play there. First time finish from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And so far he is repaying the fee. Just over 50 million it was spent on Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and already in the Champions League he has 5 goals in 5 matches, becoming one of Europe's best strikers in only our 2nd season in this series. As Kai plays that one through, the goalkeeper again forced to make a save. But Sporting are looking hungry. They got 4 goals in the last match, remember, just a few days ago, and already looking hungry for more goals in this one. We've picked up 1. Can we get a second in this first half? Here is Kai then rushing forward, gets to go backwards. Good passing play here. Oh, what a goal that is. Dominic Calvert-Lewin could have turned himself onto goal and finished himself, but he laid it off to his teammate instead. Look at this. Lays it off. First time finish. Goalkeeper, no chance. And that is the 2nd goal of the match, giving Sporting a 2-goal lead. Panathinaikos not really showing up now. They had a fairly bright start, but every time they go on the attack, they seem to lose possession, and then Sporting go on the counter. As are we going to do so here? Ball played over the top. Unfortunately, didn't find his teammate. And now it is the away team back in possession, looking to attack, trying to get themselves back into this game. Kai chasing back though, trying to defend, unable to. Oh, good goal indeed there from Panathinaikos. I was going to say Kai was unable to get the interception on that original pass just outside the area, and then the one pass and the one time finish as well. Great goal there from Panathinaikos. Look at this beautiful little through ball. Goalkeeper no chance. Probably should have defended better there, Sporting, but it is a goal conceded. And Hernandez, where's he gone? Transfer confirmed. Does it say where he's gone? It doesn't say where he's gone. That's a bit of a shame. I was interested to see where Hernandez has gone, but we're not going to find out. So onwards we go then. Still leading here by 2 goals to 1. Just over a half an hour remaining we're looking good for the victory. We do need this victory because we have Juventus and Atletico Madrid coming up. So if anybody's going to be finishing third, it's going to be the better out of these two games. Cross comes in, header into the back of the net, and look who it is again, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He is having the time of his life right now. Since making the move from Lille in the summer, he's just scoring goals for fun. Already his third club in this series for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Obviously started off at Everton, made the switch to Lille straight away, and then it is Sporting who paid up 50 million for his services, and he's already repaying it, as I mentioned earlier in today's episode. We do have one more game as well to cover in today's video, so hopefully that's going to be another win for Sporting. This one looks like we are going to be taking the 3 points and getting ourselves possibly top of the table, depending of course on that Juventus and Atletico Madrid game. 3 goals to 1. Can we find a fourth? Ball over the top. Good defensive work. It wasn't good defensive work because he's given the ball away. Calvert-Lewin holds up possession. Kai charges past the marker and into the back of the net. Goalkeeper just stood there, watched it go by him, and Sporting have scored another 4 goals. That's 2 games in a row now where we have scored 4. And unfortunately we did concede in this one, which was a small blow, but it's not the end of the world. As long as we get the 3 points, that's all we care about. But good play there from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He held up the ball just not long enough for Kai to run onto it and claims his first goal of today's game. But man of the match performance from Dominic Calvert-Lewin, that's for sure. 2 goals and an assist. And we just await the final whistle. 4 goals to 1. A solid performance in the Champions League, and don't concede another one, boys. Doesn't really matter if we do concede, but it would be nice if we didn't concede a second goal. Good ball out there, just applying the bit of safety for Sporting, and there is the final whistle. So game number 1 on our European campaign for Sporting and for Kai ends in a 4-1 victory. And a quick look at the calendar. As you can see, all the games that we've played so far, we have won them all. So an unbeaten start to the season. How far will that unbeaten record go? There is confirmation of the 5 games played, the 5 wins, the 14 goals and the 0 conceded. Currently 2 points clear of FC Porto, and Benfica down in 4th place as things stand. They did lose 1 game, and there is the bottom of the table. So let's jump into game number 3 against Pacos Ferreira. They are currently 14th in the league, so not the best of starts to the season for them. And it is going to be Sporting, the huge favourites going into this game. Can we score another 4 goals? And we've scored 4 in our previous 2. Can we score 4 in this one? And let's try and get Kai a goal as well. We want to hopefully assist Dominic Calvert-Lewin as much as possible. That was one of the targets which we set ourselves earlier as soon as we knew that Calvert-Lewin had joined the club. So let's see if we can help that in today's game here against Pacos Ferreira. Early possession belonging all to Sporting. And now we're on the attack again. Look, here is Kai in possession. He does have support in the middle. Oh, it's a loose pass, but somehow he still manages to pick it up. Cross comes in far post, and Calvert-Lewin almost getting there. We do still win the ball back here though, and a good interception there once again from the away team. And there are the ones on the attack now. Oh, side net in there from Pacos Ferreira, looking to score against a run of play. But look at this one. Goalkeeper and defender were beaten, but unfortunately for them it hits the side netting, and the score does remain 0-0 after 13 minutes. 6.7 match rating for Kai in the early stages of this game. That needs to improve. As you know, if he does get a goal or an assist, that will improve quite a lot. And he's going to run into the space here. Is he going to go himself? No, he lays it off to his teammate, and there is the opening goal of the game. After Pacos Ferreira being very, very close to breaking the deadlock themselves, we have gone straight forward and scored the first goal of the game. I just noticed, why are the Real Madrid banners all over our stadium? That's got to be addressed, EA. What is going on? We're in the Portuguese league, yet we've got Real Madrid banners littered all over our stadium. I'm not sure why that is, but it is what it is. What can you do about it? We can't do anything about it. It's a bit of a shame we don't have control over that kind of thing, especially as it is a career mode. But let's see. 20 minutes remaining. We're leading here by 1 goal to 0. It doesn't look like we're going to be scoring 4 goals today. But as long as we do continue on with our unbeaten record, our unbeaten start to the season, that's the main aim for Sporting, as Kai just tries to open up some space for himself. Calvert-Lewin plays that one through, and there is the second goal of today's game. 15 minutes remaining, and it is Matthias, number 8, who scores maybe his second goal of the season. I don't think it actually shows you that often these days after the replay. But hey, we'll take it. Nicely finished. Beautifully played through as well from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Another assist for him. And look at that. The defender just lets him run into space to score his first goal of the game. And in fact, that was his last action of the match as well. So he's gone off. Into the final 3 minutes we go. And let's see if we can finish with one final goal. I don't think we're going to be able to, but Kai's on a 9.4 match rating. A solid performance from Sporting, not just in this game, but throughout the week and the whole episode as well. We've been playing really, really well, and hopefully that can continue. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.